Turning now to other news, the shocking dismissal of FBI Director James Comey and the timing of his departure has Washington roiling and rumors flying. But Democrats vow while Comey may be out, the investigations are intensifying, and not just at the FBI. The Senate Intelligence Committee has issued a subpoena for former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Flynn was fired in February for misleading Vice President Mike Pence about his ties to Russia. Signs the Russia investigation was picking up. Tonight, sources tell CBS News. Just last week, Comey asked the Department of Justice for more funding and additional staff for the FBI's Russia investigation. The DOJ denies this claim. And today, President Vladimir Putin of Russia, while playing hockey, weighed in on the Washington scandal. And here's a laid-back Comey today outside his home in Virginia. We're also getting our first look at his farewell letter to FBI agents. CBS 2's Audrina Bigos live in the newsroom with more on that. Audrina.
Rob, here is that letter from James Comey to FBI agents, not bashing the president or his decision, instead saying in part, "I'm not going to spend time on the way it was executed. I hope you won't either." He went on to say, "It is done and I will be fine." A day after the firing of FBI Director James Comey.
He wasn't doing a good job, very simply. He was not doing a good job.
Critics are not buying President Donald Trump's explanation, and they're questioning his timing.
Were those investigations getting too close to home for the president?
But the president maintains it was Comey's performance that cost him his job.
There has to be an independent special prosecutor.
If we're going to get to the bottom of it, we need a special prosecutor.
A plea from Senate Democrats wanting someone independent of the Department of Justice to look into possible Russian meddling during the presidential election. But the Senate's Republican leader Mitch McConnell says that would impede progress already underway.
Too much is at stake.
To start the week, President Trump met with Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein and Attorney General Jeff Sessions. They recommended Comey's firing and put that request in writing, criticizing Comey's handling of the Clinton email investigation. Comey was fired the next day. Speaking exclusively to CBS News, Russian President Vladimir Putin insists his country had nothing to do with Comey's dismissal.
We have nothing to do with it. President Trump действует в рамках своей компетенции, предусмотренных Конституцией и законом. He's acting in accordance with his competence and in accordance with his law, the Constitution.
As far as a replacement, there are 4 people being interviewed for the FBI director position. A justice official says Michael Anderson, the head of the FBI here in Chicago, is now in Washington and in the running. Live in the newsroom, Audrina Bigos, CBS 2 News. Rob and Erica.
Okay, Audrina, thank you.